Hi, and welcome to Test TV. My name is Chris, and this is something special that I wanted to do for Virgo. This is something that you're going to be seeing me do. I'm going to do a sample chart. Now, as you guys know, I have about 10 videos that are in processing. As we know, someone is messing with doing something to keep my video from landing. This is something that happens every time that I come here, bitch. Not a problem at all. So while those videos are loaded, I have one video left. I have the flames video. I have the water sign video. I may just go ahead and do that live right now. The flames is, I might as well do that one after this. I'm going to do the water sign video after this. I'm going to just do it live. Here is the Virgo chart. Now, Virgo, I took the opportunity to, let's go ahead and upside your head. Yeah, I like this better. I took the opportunity to, this is something I'm doing sample because this is not the location or the what I want you guys to see the lighting as. Now, I already have my board. We just got to get the location going. This is a sample Virgo, and these are the things. Now this is a mini correlation chart. Now, so everybody done this. This is the way I created it. I created it so it can open up your financial area. And one way to open up your financial area is deal with the emotions, deal with the breakdown. Hold on. Next, we're going to be dealing with the breakdown of things. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm charged to letter. We're going to be dealing with the breakdown of things. Let me spray my spirit spray brought to you by what you can see. I think that's hilarious. Shimmer me, bitch. So this is what we're going to do, as I was saying a minute ago. This is the Virgo chart. Okay? And what this is how we're going to do is going to be a mini chart, but I'm going to bring out the significant things. This will be a part of the new stuff that I'm going to be bringing out now. Where to purchase these charts is, I'm not going to advertise it. You just got to find it. I have something special for everybody. And what I have, it will be charged for, okay? So it'll be a one-time thing. Merge is going to be free. I told you guys I would be doing charts. Now, this is just a mini one. We're just going to have fun with it. I'm just going to do your introduction because I don't know what the hell is going on with the loading. Hating. Okay, so, okay, we first thing we do when we do a chart, we want to put, you can either put your name here and not put a chart. This is something that I would rather you get one of those dry erase boards and put in the kitchen because this is if you purchase it from me, these are $175 plus on my program. I do not do this for under $100, but I'm going to do this for you guys. These charts consist of the correlations, the emotions, how to break it down, entering into a new phase of your life, and the things that would maintain it. Ideas, side businesses, healthy eating habits, um, taking away those relationships that don't work, getting to the root of financial issues and mates, what's causing you to have this big circle. So the first thing we already know when we're dealing with this, Virgo, we already know that you know, we want to put a big circle here, indeedy, 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 and I want you to make it flowery, right? And I want you to just, it's creative with your colors and your markers, and you want to really highlight that. If with the colors, you want this to be known when you first look at it, because the things that's going to go in this box are at least five of the things that we're going to call it an odor. This is the odor. This is the odor. This is the thing that you don't want. This is the thing that you want to cleanse away. You want to word play it. You want to word play it with something that you do not want around. And in that box, these are the things that causes odor. ODO off of your dumplings. These are things that's gonna cause an odor, cause you to abruptly do things, cause you to make a bad decision, cause you to backtrack, cause codependencies, cause different reactions to your mentality. And as we do this chart, this is a mini one, Virgo. We're going to put in those odorous things. And if I want you to have fun with this. I want you to get colors. I don't have my location, and I could have did it on the wall right there, but I don't feel like setting up my camera. I got everything in a box. So this is what we're gonna do here, and we're just gonna do 5 things today, okay? And I want you to keep your chart, and I want you to write everything in that box. So let's go ahead and see what are we going to be working with? What we're gonna be working with? What's going to be opening up those financial doors for you? Okay, let's see the topics. So as I begin to do what I am doing, I will not give the way that I do things because copycats here don't know how to help people. They want to do what you do and make money, and they don't know that you're not about money. So here is, so we have down here, what did we say that this was going to be? This is the odor. This is the cause and effect. This is the things that's keeping you from moving towards what you want. The things, it could be emotions. We're gonna work with it. So I want you to do an arrow. I love to do arrows. I'm going to show you how this chart is going to go. I'm going to do an arrow, okay? And I want you to follow me. I want you to do an arrow like this. This is how you think. This is how you move. This is what we're doing. I'm giving you an up and down movement. This is movement. And right here, I want you to across there. It's going to look like a cross. I want you to write movement. And that's what we're going to be working with you today. And this is, so let's go ahead and review. What did we say that we were going to do today? We're going to be using the odor technique, and that's a technique I use to, this is something you use for children. My stuff is for kids, really, but adults buy it. So I'm just going to break it in half. And this is the odor. This is the things that, like I said, cause effect, and the things that we're going to be picking up in the past. This is something I'm going to let you do yourself. So this is movement. This represents change. This represents going back and forth. This represents your mind. Across here, I want you to I want you to write movement, because that's what we're doing. We're working with a two-sided situation at this time, and this two-sided situation is going to consist of so many things, and out here is going to be your outcome, and really the odor is your outcome, because these make a difference if you don't know who you are in this chart. So we're going to be doing the arrows, and as we do an arrow, I want you to put here, and I want you to draw another one. I wish I could see. I wish I could have came to my classes when I used to do these. Okay, so this is what we're working with, okay? This is your drive. This is your position. This is where you are sitting. Right now, you Virgos are sitting in the middle of situations with some people. There's a lot of dishonesty going on with some of you. Some of you are going to be walked away from career paths. So the reason why we can't really make a decision is because we have this older thing going on. This not movement, trying to wait things out, trying to see if it's for patience. Should I pray about it? Should I move about it? You know that time frame, Virgo. Let me go ahead and help you, okay? So Virgo, let's do it here. I love the charts. I love the charts. I'm gonna have all my cute little stars and stuff like that to really, give you a really good hand clap. I would love to do a meal plan food for you right here, but we're gonna do something mini. So what we're going to be working with. So on one side of this chart, Virgo, we're going to talk about your. I want you to put. We have movement here. I want you to put fast energy. Oh, I know you went for, huh? I'm wearing these. Wearing what? These. Not no sweatpants to school tomorrow. What? It's hot tomorrow. We'll talk about it. Let me finish this. Y'all always come when I'm doing something. We're going to put fast energies in that box. And under that box, we're going to put endings, because you have a lot of things you need to deal with. You have endings, and some of you have some partnerships that have dried out endings. And we're not going to put what type of endings. And we're going to put in what, on the other side of that, I want you to put what makes sense. What can make sense financially. Okay? These are all things It's going to help you. Okay. What makes sense financially? I want you to put up under that and defense, defense, defense. You're not defensive. You're indefensive about something. I want you to put another arrow because there is something about your heart that really pulls you back when it comes to seeing things clear. So I want you to put a little arrow there because this could be eliminated very quick. Down here, I want you to put family. I want you to put family. I want you to put it because some of y'all, this nice card is doing nothing for me. Okay, so let's go ahead and review. I did a little chart for you. So this is what we're going to be working with right now in your cards. On one side, Virgo, I want you to put on one side, I want you to put your fast energies. Fast energies, and then I want you to put under there your endings because these are going to be the things that's going to open up this money for you because it seems like you're stuck in between something. You got your head down, and then you got somebody trying to put a rush on you, so they're putting you don't move fast in things. You're kind of like a little slow bug because some of you Virgos are very, very mature. That comes and you guys get that at a young age, so you're more mature probably than your partner. So the things that they do, you haven't decided upon, or you already have decided. So this could also be you working with someone like that, okay, or be in a relationship with someone that's childish. And what makes sense financially for you? What makes sense financially for you when it comes out to your financial planning? And what is your best defense system with your finances? Do you overspend? So when you start thinking those things, Virgo, I need you to get over to this side. Remember that arrow I told you about? Get your pen or your markers, and I want you to label down to 5. One, I want it really neat too, because I want you to be able to put it on a wall. Or 3, anybody can use these charts. It's just not for here. So only you know these things, Virgo. These fast energies and these endings, okay? So these fast energies, because of the maturity level, it could make you a little bit nervous, could get you a little stressed out, could make you overthink things, could make you withdraw and go into quiet time. Which, when you're not a good communicator, it's not good when you're in a marriage and you're doing that. You have to be open to your partner, okay? So we're gonna take the liberty of writing 5 things, and I want you to write down, only you know, those 5 things that's making you feel pushed, stressed, and overloaded. Okay? Because this is confrontation. This is confrontation for you. So I'm gonna help you with that, okay? I'm gonna help you with it, Virgo. Okay? One of the things, Virgo, number 1, I want you to put pressure. I told you that fast energy, you're not somebody that move fast. And then you're gonna have to just learn a little balance. Pressure, pressure, obligation. The next one I want to see, all of these are really huge word plays. These are really huge responsibilities. Some of you guys are in a position of power. Okay. Obligations. You know, I'm gonna put this obligation, and I want you to put some of you how to get the final say, how to obtain final say, how to obtain your final say. Okay. The reason I'm saying how to obtain your final say, because some of you Virgos are working in situations where there are huge people, a lot of people, a lot of different attitudes, a lot of ways of thinking. So you're going to have to group those thinkings up. You have a lot of stress going on. Some of y'all you don't even have to be a Virgo, but you have a lot of shit going on. Now, in the middle of all of this, some of you Virgos would like to make time for passionate moments. You want passionate moments, but it cannot be brought in because you're thinking too much, judging yourself. Because you're judging yourself, and I want you to equals that to a true, self-esteem. You don't have time for your personal life, really. Okay? And I want you to work on in that fifth box. I want you to work on I want you to work on getting on the same page, getting on topic with your partner, with partner. Okay, so I'm giving you some stuff to work with, and if you know anything about my charts and the people that I invited to watch, that knows about my charts and have done my charts for years, you know this is just the beginning. This stuff takes up for a year. What I did was take the opportunity to give you some of the things that you can work. I want you to take a chance to look at these things, Virgo. I want you to figure these things out, okay? Here, I want you to figure these things out, okay, Virgo? In this box right here, I want you to put here, these and these are not the same. These are surface. Surface means what's in here, what you would like to be cleared out, what you would like to be organized. Not so much of being organized, putting it in your mind what would work for you so you will want, making it easy to change them, making it easy to move on those things. Because here, Virgo, the pressure is coming from you because you don't move so fast. People are coming to you about certain situations. It's just like you're not there with them right now. But right now, Virgo, with this chart, I need you to go with some fast energies. Acknowledge. Acknowledge what someone is saying to you. Acknowledge, I know you're so busy. Acknowledge what people are coming to you about. Even though that you are very business minded, even though you're very mature, even though you're very sexy, even though certain things you don't have to do in order to obtain your grasp, please make it knowledgeable. Make things knowledgeable. Please acknowledge. I want you to acknowledge the pressure, because if you acknowledge the pressure, it will take off some of the things of the obligations. Here is and with the obligations, the pressure and the obligations. Okay, by acknowledgement, how to obtain your final say. Like I say, there are so many people, and there's so many responsibilities probably in your situations and work and home. You have to have your voice in everything. How you get your final say is being aware of everything. You may not have the details of everything, but the details of knowing. Don't miss nothing in this upcoming time frame, because you will need to know. You will have to have your final say, your respect. So whatever is going on, make sure you know everything that's going on with your life, okay? And then you're judging your true self-esteem, your efforts. Are you getting up, moving? Are you giving a true answer? Is that a real yes? Is that a real no? Am I moving out of my feelings? Am I doing this because I know them? That goes back to family. But I do see you sustaining your work at this time. And now one of the things that really popped out right here is getting on topic with your partner. Some of you guys are way separated from your partner, but some type of way it works. And see, if you just listened a minute ago, we talked about you having time for the pressures, you having time to do with these type of things, you judging yourself in a certain way. And by you judging yourself, it puts you kind of in the egotistical moment, Virgo. Not like I'm all of that, but I'm fine, because you're used to being independent and mature, and you don't communicate that well. I want you to take time for your partner. I want you to take time for your partner. I want you to take time for your family. I want you to do that before the end of the month. I want you to embrace yourself, because your family, your husband, your wife, your children, they are yourself. You created them. You've made them. They are you. So whatever you are seeing is going to be based off these things right here. These are the things that you live and walk with every day. You don't even realize it. These are the things that hold you back from making answers. These are the things that keep you from communicating. These are the things that keep you from voicing your opinions, or getting on the page, or having the final say, okay? Because they are not organized. Equals it to it. This is what I come up with. I want you to plus it to how you're going to change it, and I want you to put equals until how you're going to make it plain for yourself, how you're going to solve it, how you're going to move on it. So therefore, the daily stresses of the day, the daily things that you go through are based off of these things. Okay? So that's what's going on with the surface. This is all in the fast energy. This is all in your endings. These are all the things that you think about every day. But what's going on is people want this now. They want you to say this now. They want you to make a decision now. And you don't know really how to expedite it, or how to communicate with it. Get on page with yourself. Get back to family. Spend time with your children. Spend time with your mate. Make extra time for sex, love making, or whatever you're doing. You want to incorporate that more into your life right now, Virgo. You may be doing it every day, but it's not here. You're not bringing it in. You're just doing it. It's routine. I need you to let that help you with your confidence, okay? Then we took the opportunity to, we're going to talk about uh, what makes sense for you financially. Because now we have broken these things down. Now, one thing I do know about you Virgos, y'all are a thrifty ass nickel. You are a thrifty nickel. And you know you are. You know you're cheap. You know you're cheap. So, I don't know what makes sense financially for you, okay? So, everything that I'm going to be doing that right now, your financial thing. Now, if you can clear these things, as I said, plus what you're going, plus how you can fix these things, it's going to be under this, and then you're going to equals to how you're going to organize it. Find a way to organize it. These are everyday thinking things. It comes in with fast energy because it is moving. You're getting up and you're moving every day. You know you're having to spend money. You know you're having to solve these everyday topics in your mind. So what makes sense financially? This is where we get into opening up your money. Because if we can get this cured by every day, if you can organize this every day, there's room for financial planning. There's room for more money to be saved. There's room for opening up businesses. There's room to have extra money. There's things that you can do to move away from financial restraints that will open up more career minded things, that will open up better communication for you right now, getting back to family and organize this. Now, let's talk about the odor of it all. The odor of it all. Now, that's the word. Hold on. The odor box is the box that's really like a codependency box. It's the stuff that's, really it's in your everyday mind, Virgo. On the real, if it was up to you to make any type of real decisions, not like that, you would sit back and let somebody else do it for you because you're very patient and mature. Some things are above you. And I'm not mad. Some things go over your head and you're like, look, I ain't got time for that. So we're going to get into the odor box. And these are the things that's going to free you up even more to think about finances. Now, a lot of you, Virgos, move before you think. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because I see a financial situation here that's right here that's going to come unexpected. But for some reason, it is not what it looks like. Watch in this odor box. I want you to place watch the fast energy ideas. This fast energy idea that's coming in for you. Look, it seems to be promising. It's not promising. You're gonna lose money. Because I think whatever this is that's coming, it's like a side business or it's something that you can do for a little while. But when it comes to the end of it, you're looking at the joy of when it's coming in. When it's first going to be coming in, Virgo, oh, yes, yes, yes. But we're talking about the end, the back end of it. You're going to have to get out of this contract or this situation. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What can make sense financially? You're going to have to use your defense. Do not go into this next deal. This next financial deal, the back end, I want you to put in here, back end deal is a 0. Because when you come into this deal, it's promising. So that comes under what makes sense financially. Look at the contract. That's why I say don't sit back and be reserved. The pressure and the obligation should make you want to keep an eye on everything that's going on financially for you. We're trying to get things open for some of you Virgos that would like to get certain type of jobs. Okay, now your thought process. We're gonna put that in the older process. That the self-esteem. The self-esteem in the older box. I want you to put the self-esteem. And then under that, movement and change. Some of y'all been working this same job for 3 years, and there's so much jealousy going on, and you won't even make a move to do something else. hmm Confidence. Once again, how to obtain your final say. And in this older box, what will make your final say lay dormant and not be believable is letting people slide, getting in your feelings about what you see. If something is on the table and it doesn't feel so significant to you, there is nothing wrong with pushing it back. Because I see a couple of people walking up on you, and you just need to say no to the electricity this whole month. This is not a month for bringing in new things. This is not a month where your things are going to go good. I see a lot of authority figure issues here. Some of you Virgos are big stars. Some of you Virgos are coming up in something. And whatever you have coming up in something, there is a lot of ruffled feathers on your end. It's because of the pressure, the obligation. You're not getting your final say. You're judging your own self-esteem, which is thwarting your progress. And you're getting in the way of your love life. It's because you're used to being pushed, but you're not used to making those huge decisions. So you have to be trained in some way. You have to be trained in some way. And we're going to be working with what can make sense financially for you. Your defense mechanism is, your movement that mechanism is, your fast energies, how you end things is going to bring in those decisions. And in these five things is going to bring out your older. Your older is the things that's going to keep you in this pressure box of obligation. When it moves too fast for you, you kind of get beyond yourself. And then you kick it to your self-esteem, which means you stop talking, you get dormant to yourself, or you get quiet, and you start to thinking to get into your shy box. There is an opportunity that's coming up for you. I want you not to take it, because it sounds good coming in the door. At the end, you're going to end up almost having to sneak away with your own money that you invested into that. There's going to be a lot of movements coming into you. So enable for you to open up that career box and bring in those positive, for the average Virgo, to bring in those positive career matters. You're gonna have to let some things go. You can see here. The thing about it is, you have so much on your shoulders at this time, Virgo. That's not you. That's not you right now. I'm sure you're used to it. Right now is not the time to be. This is not baggage. You're taking everything in, and you're trying to put everything on the shelf for later. You can't do that right now, because family is calling you, your boyfriend or girlfriend is calling you, and your a final say is calling you. More of an authority figure is calling you. Even your defense mechanisms is calling you, and all of this comes up to making more money. Something is building you up to a higher position. And these are the things that's building in you. And I want you to take heed to this. I want you to look at this chart. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a picture and put it on the community page, okay? I'm going to put it on the community page. And I want you to do this chart. And this, I started it for you. These are what's going to bring in these good jobs. This is where you need to be. This chart needs to be organized. This comes with the food plan. This comes with all kinds of fun stuff. This is a mini one. This will be these will be sold in my new season when I come back, okay? There's going to be relationship issues that's going to come up for you. There's going to be I'm telling you, your marriage or your long-term relationship is going to come under season fire. Okay, but if you jump on this box and plus it and equals it to whatever you're going to do to jump on it, you have to be a part of everything on this chart. Even if you don't know what's going on, you need to know something of it. It gives you a sense of higher responsibility, okay, and it relaxes you, okay. Understand where I'm taking you. When you get all these figures out, this is half the job, and you open up for more money, okay. More money is opening up for you. Don't take any things that sound too good to be true, because you end up having to walk away with your own money, almost stealing your own money back. Now the incoming of it, or whatever is coming in at first for the next first couple of months, baby, it is looking wonderful, but the end drop is not good, which will bring you back over here. It will bring you back over here to obligation. Where did I miss the bus? Because you didn't organize these. And when you jump on situations that seem to abruptly touch what you are fixing, your mind automatically goes into operation, operating it. And as it operates, it's cutting out the fat, it's cutting out the odor, these things, and it's going to open up your most want. If it's love, it's going to open up positive. If it's finance, it's going to open up positive. But you have to do the work. You have to do the work. Review this video. Get you a dry erase board. Get your pens. Get your markers. I want you to work on this. You don't have to be on Virgo. This is going to be on the community page. I want you to work on this chart, and I want you to be the best that you can be at what you can obtain. These things and these steps are things that you can do for yourself. I'm not selling dreams. We can do this. I'm with you. If you need help with it, I'm only giving you the samples. The real charts are expensive as hell. It don't take nothing but 30 minutes to do it, but they're hell to do because the eating and I have the chart downstairs for the foods that you can buy. I'm gonna be breaking it down, but I'm gonna give you guys the facts. These were gonna be going on with the merch. This is a sample one. God bless you, and I cannot wait to see the new you. I don't know what's going on with the videos, but they are there, and this is the chart. And I just want to say I'm gonna put it on the community page, and I want you to listen to it. And if you're not a Virgo, you could be a Libra, you could be an Aries. I want you to do the same thing. This is a chart that will open up your finances. This will open up those finances, but you have to be in the mind frame of fixing. You have to be in the mind frame of what you want when you do these charts. I want you to be in the mind frame of what you want. If you want love, you do this chart, and love is gonna come out of it. You want money, this is a money chart, honey. This is a money chart. I'm telling you, this is one you can do yourself. If you don't do the work, you don't get it. Basically, this clears out your mental incapabilities. It brings up your abrupt thoughts. It helps you with eating habits, and this can quicken up your metabolism. This stuff works. I've been doing this for a lot of years. YouTube is just a stopping point for me. I've been doing this since everybody knows me for my charts, and my charts work. God bless you.